Pump fake. Over the middle, wide open. Miller for the touchdown.
Watch this little double move. Down, in, and then back out. A little fake. Joe Mays jumps it. Pretty little clever. There's another pump fake right there.
Miller going in the corner, and the pass goes to Wallace for the touchdown. To take the lead again, 19-14, and now they'll go for 2.
What a throw by Ben. Back shoulder on a slant. Tracy Porter could not have covered that any better. It was just absolutely perfectly executed by Ben Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger to the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Keith Miller.
First down again, play action pass. You got to give Todd Haley a lot of credit. The quick passes, blocking it up, moving the quarterback. They are doing everything they can to keep the Jets off balance.
Rushes. That's the first time he's ever been tackled for a loss. Back to loss 6. 3rd and 16. Roethlisberger heaves it toward Wallace. Wallace gets free, and he's got the touchdown. Wallace was able to wait for this one. First one, second one. Man, he had the foot sideways.
Sideways. Watch this.
There's one.
Oh my gosh, I think it's in when you first look at it. What a job by Mike Wallace, realizing he's so close to the sidelines and able to get that second foot down.
So first and goal, and Redmond. Second effort and in for the touchdown.
Yeah, I think you said it right. It's the missed tackles or the broken tackles. Give credit to these runners. These are big, physical guys.
Roethlisberger throws. It's Miller. He's got the angle. Touchdown, Steelers.
They're both looking for the slant there, and Wheeler's got no
Second
chance.
and goal for Pittsburgh. Fake the handoff. Roethlisberger. Picture perfect. He's got Miller for the second time. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Watch this route against Tyvon Branch. Very simple. Play action, so he's going to come out and fake the block against Branch right here, and then just release to the inside.
Roethlisberger steps up. Roethlisberger, look at the room in front of him. He throws back in the end zone. Wide open Wallace. Touchdown, Steelers. Ben Roethlisberger buying time.
Here's Wallace right here. Watch him go up and all the way to the back. Giordano loses control and loses sight of where number 17 is. Look at Roethlisberger. Had all this room to make the first down with his legs. He sees a wide open 17.
Is there anybody who is better at extending plays at the quarterback position right now in the NFL? Touchdown, Steelers. 2nd and 10. Quick hitter. Antonio Brown lost the ball. Scrambled for it. Recovered. Touchdown.
Watch as the ball is knocked out by Wheeler. There it's on the ground. Brown sees it squeeze out, just like the country fair greased pig that it might be, and he beats Wheeler to the ball and hangs on for the referees to get there.
You've been to a lot of county fairs in your day?
I once was in a grease pig contest, and I tell you what, pal, that's not easy to corral that little booger.
And we have Dan video of that for you. Let's roll that in.
Out of the backfield, Mendenhall. Got around Kendricks. Touchdown. Our running back. I mean, they're glad to have him back in the lineup. And when you're out in the open field, you're going to see Mendenhall gets the ball in his hands, and it's one-on-one with Michael Kendricks. And can you make that guy miss? You see the shake at the top? It gets Kendricks to hesitate just a minute.
Roethlisberger going to go deep. Man out there's Wallace. He's got him. Wallace. Touchdown.
He's dropping to a deep third. Jason McCourty, you got to turn and run earlier than that because the man you're covering is a fast human being. Then he breaks a tackle. Griffin tries to get him late, and we're going to get a look at that, I'm sure. Remember, you're playing a deep third. Your responsibility is nobody gets past you on that third of the field. You got to get out of your pedal and turn because that guy can run.
Pass by Roethlisberger was perfect. Batch, he's got it. Nice cut. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
down block, and then watch the cut by Gilbert. Really good there, and then the north-south cut. Well done by the offensive line and back.
Roethlisberger steps up, throws, and that is Miller for the touchdown.
This time, they finally released the man, let him go down, and you know, Terrence Newman is really right there, but those big tight ends, as we've seen with Gronkowski and others, you just can't get around them and make a play.
At the 11 on 2nd and 7. Here goes Rainey through the middle. Rainey into the end zone for a Steeler touchdown.
Two safeties playing back in here, and then you're going to get Heath Miller on this little kick-out block, just perfectly
and now
executed.
They got to run the play. And Roethlisberger will float one, and it is caught by Miller again.
You bring him down, but you can also flank him out. Here he is on the outside against Leon Hall. How about that release move for a tight end? Made him believe he was going to run a slant. They didn't want to run the play. Ended up working out all right for him.
Miller gets that left knee down just before he hits the stripe.
There they go. Mike Tomlin wants to drive it into the end zone. 4th and goal.
Got Heath Miller up here one-on-one. This may be what they're looking for.
Play fake. Roethlisberger throws. Touchdown. Leonard Pope, the 3rd tight end. Steelers lead.
You're going to see right here, all of a sudden in the picture, you're going to see Heath Miller right here. He's going to swab it off with a good play fake. Ben Roethlisberger, in just the way he can, with a guy in his face, able to get the ball off to Pope for the touchdown.
10th play of the drive. Fans still looking at the replay and reacting. Meanwhile, the next play comes off. Everybody out. Roethlisberger fakes, takes off, throws deep in the end zone. Touchdown to Heath Miller.
This is just not fair. How many times has he pumped it? Pump there. No, I'm going to run. I'm up. Now I'm going to run. No, I'm just going to raise up and throw it again. Nobody does it as well as Ben Roethlisberger.
Roethlisberger throwing touchdown to Will Johnson, the fullback.
First and goal, 2nd and goal at the 4.5. Ben wants to throw it. Looks left, nothing there. Over the middle, pass caught. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Emmanuel Sanders back in the end zone. Sanders first of the season. He beat Mark Herzlich, the middle linebacker.
Great job by Ben faking the play action pass. Steelers lined up in that bunch formation. And when they run the bunch with Will Johnson and with Heath Miller, they're thinking it's going to be a pass. But the 3rd guy in the bunch was Emmanuel Sanders. And what he did was he just hesitated for a second. And then he ran underneath as both Will Johnson and Heath Miller went to the left.
Redmond weaving, reaching, and finding the end zone. Touchdown Steelers.
Good blocking once again. Johnson gets a good block on Sash, but there's a touchdown, breaks the plane. The Steelers.
And the move by Wallace is going to pick up the first down and a whole lot more. Turning on the afterburners to the end zone and a touchdown.
That was unbelievable. He's just going to go up, come across. You watch it and watch the speed of Mike Wallace. NFL defensive backs have the angle, and he can still outrun them.
Touchdowns this year inside the 9. Ben going to go the other way from Mike Wallace. Unbelievable grab for a touchdown. What a play. Nobody thought he held on.
Watch this one-handed effort. You gotta be kidding me. What a grab by Mike Wallace.
It's between his legs. It never touches the ground. Now the question will be, once he gets control, is he inbounds? It's between his legs, all good, hasn't touched the ground, rolls over. Now when he gets it, where is he? And it looks to be inbounds. Let's see here for a second. They'll certainly, I would imagine, take time and look at this. When does he gain control of it? You have control there when his left shoulder is on the ground.
before he rolls.
As he sets up to the left side. And Leftwich dancing, buying some time. And Leftwich will take off. And Leftwich is inside the 20. And can you believe that for a start? Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Every time I think we do one of these games, it's the craziest it can possibly be. It gets even crazier. Byron Leftwich was laughing at the idea that he could play scrambler and do the things that Ben Roethlisberger could do. But what did John Harbaugh tell us? He said, we watched so many games on tape against this guy. He moves better than you think. And there, right off the bat, you see it.
First and goal. Rainey hit and driven outside. There he goes. He did not hit the ground, and he goes on the outside for a 1-yard touchdown run. What an alert play by the rookie, Chris Rainey.
Well, it's one of those situations. He goes 5'9", 180 pounds. You'd rather use one of your bigger backs to pound it up the middle. But watch the balance of Rainey. They don't secure the tackle. And now once he bounces outside, his speed is way too much. This is a track guy from Florida who can play some football as well. And watch the balance there. And they don't wrap him up. There are several defenders have a chance to get him on the ground. But once he breaks it outside, the speed is too much. Rainey runs it in for a touchdown. Can you believe the Steelers could go in at halftime with the lead after 3 turnovers in the first half?
Amazing.
He's been a big part of the story. Not giving up a touchdown inside the 20. On 2nd and 7. That is Dwyer. And look at Batchstone with a block. And Dwyer's in for the touchdown. What a play by the quarterback. Dwyer first, able to break off a tackle, and then Batch to have the presence of mind to lead him to the end zone.
Wow, that is something. Jonathan Dwyer just keeps running. The linemen stay on their blocks, and Charlie Batch goes down the field and kind of shields the defenders so they can't come over and make the tackle.
He shields Williams right there. Kerry Williams.
Does. What a job. Great job by Charlie Batch.
Batch, beautiful throw to Miller. Running room, 30, 25, and finally toppled at the 20 by Kerry Williams. Longest gain of the day for the Steelers.
Both of these guys are going to go down the field here. Then you're going to see Heath Miller come across because they're going to create an open lane for him. So you got 2 fast guys running down the field, and look at the space it's going to open up. And Charlie Batch right on target, makes a beautiful throw, and Heath Miller once again.
Heath Miller with his longest catch of the season, 43 yards. On 2nd and goal, rolling out, and Batch has Miller, and does he have the pylon? Touchdown!
What a nice throw on the run, and how about that play by Heath Miller?
No kidding.
You know, you said it earlier, Jim, Heath Miller, such a part of this offense. Now, he's not out of bounds, gets it to the pylon, that is a touchdown.
I watched the left foot, though. It's going to be close, and of course, every touchdown has to be verified.
Here's a great shot. Watch the right foot. When does it touch? Touchdown, and the foot is still off the ground. That's the view to me.
The ruling on the field stands as called. It is a touchdown.
The Chargers dig in with a dime defense. Steelers fake the run, then wants to throw it long. He dances around, and he gets by a couple of defenders. Now he's going to throw it, and the pass is caught on his knee at the 46. That's Emmanuel Sanders across midfield, gets to the 48-yard line of San Diego, and the Steelers, with 26 seconds, call their final timeout. They got to get a couple more first downs here, but that was a big play, and as he does so well, probably unlike any other quarterback in this league, Ben Roethlisberger ducked people defensively that just defies description. He looked like he should have been sacked twice or 3 times.
You're right. He ducked 2 sacks, Billy, and then he's moving to his left. Did a great job of setting his feet and finding Emmanuel Sanders, who hooked in.
2nd and a foot. Roethlisberger goes for Wallace, and Wallace has the catch and the touchdown. Perfect strike from Ben. And he beats Quentin Jammer and Wallace. I'm not sure they didn't. That was his hip.
They did get a hold of him. He pulls right out of it. And Mike Wallace inside widens Quentin Jammer out just enough to get that space. Well, what a good job.
First down from
Wallace.
the 11. All kinds of time to the end zone. Ball is caught. It's Wallace, and he has a 2-touchdown game.
What a catch.
From 11 yards out.
One fake, 2, 3. Let me throw it. And Mike Wallace, good job of attacking the football and catching it with your hands.
Second and goal and a touchdown.
You don't want to run the football and not get a first down, or score, I mean, because you don't want the clock to keep moving. You don't want to use the timeout. So you throw it. If it's incomplete, little, not a pick play, but let's get in the way of each other, and it just enough room for Ben Roethlisberger to fire it in there for the touchdown to Brown.
Roethlisberger under center from his own 38. Wire gets a fake, then is back to throw it. He pumps. He's going to throw it long. Wallace is open, and Wallace is going to have it at the 3-yard line. He pulls it in and falls down. It's first and goal. Mike Wallace got deep behind the secondary. Free safety Gerald Sensabaugh was the closest man to him. A 60-yard bomb. Roethlisberger to Wallace.
Well, right between McCray. I was telling you earlier in the game that McCray is terrific in run support, but he is not good on the back end. They had McCray and Sensabaugh at a 2-deep safety. He runs right by McCray, in between he and Sensabaugh, and great job by Ben getting the ball.
On third down. And on 3rd and 2, Roethlisberger in the gun. Rainey to his right. Gets the snap. Fires a pass. Caught. Touchdown right side. Antonio Brown for the go-ahead score for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Once again, that drag route that they've been running so well all season long. You've got Antonio Brown in the slot. Cotchery on the outside. Cotchery goes to the back of the end zone. And Antonio Brown runs the out cut. Ben puts it right on his hip. And Antonio Brown cuts inside for the touchdown on Jenkins.
Brown's 3rd touchdown reception of this season.
On 1st and goal. Johnson in motion. Roethlisberger fakes the handoff. End zone. Touchdown. Leonard Pope gives Pittsburgh the lead.
Leonard Pope on the backside of your picture there actually comes across faking what's called the wham action. He came over from the right wing position.
3rd goal. They spotted at the 9. Roethlisberger tucks it away, throws end zone. It's caught. Antonio Brown, and Pittsburgh retakes the lead.
There you see again the greatness of Ben Roethlisberger. Made so many of these plays over the years. Right there, you see his foot kind of gets caught up in L.J. Fort, and Ben definitely in some pain right now.
One possession game at this point. Roethlisberger going end zone again. Touchdown! And look who, Plaxico Burress, as Pittsburgh builds on his lead.
Well, we've seen this movie before. Mike Tomlin loves it. This was an absolute rocket shot out of the arm of Ben Roethlisberger between 2 defenders and up high. Remember, Plaxico Burress is about 6'4".
Roethlisberger remains in the shotgun, wide side to the left. Dallas threatening blitz. Protector to his left on 2nd and 10 with 47 seconds to go. 2nd quarter, he pumps right, nothing there. Pumps again. Now, they had him by the shirt and they lost him. He faked another throw, and he throws it to the same person he faked it to. There goes Miller down the sideline. Miller gets into the end zone for the Pittsburgh Steelers touchdown. Pure Roethlisberger made that play happen. He pumped toward Miller, pulled it down, then waited, spun, looked through, back to Miller, 30 yards, and the Steelers are in position to tie. What a play.
You know, Billy, I'm not even sure what I just saw. I saw 2 pirouettes by Ben, 2 pump fakes, got about 3 people in the air. It does a great job.